69 at 4. Today's special story, a segment on Charles Darwin
and his natural selection.
But first, the weather. Today is a nice brisk 49 degrees with a slight northwestern wind of about 69 miles an hour. So we will cut now to Tammy with the weather.
As you can see, it's nice out.
Shut up!
Now we cut to our field specialist in the woods
For our special segment on Charles Darwin.
Here we are, seeing a squirrel in northern New Hampshire. He cannot adapt to natural selection, and his coat is still gray. It cannot blend in with the trees.
Oh, let's jump in there!
Get him!
Oh God, I got him! He's a wild one! Oh my God, I don't want to shoot you!
Give me the gun!
Oh. The prophecy. Got him.
a successful hunt.
Natural selection is where offspring adapt to their environment through survival. They use genes and specific traits through their DNA.
Yeah.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Taking them. Gotta get them all nice and fuzzled up, boys.
Oh yeah, we got a nice big squirrel there. We're gonna have to celebrate. That's can of gin with the old squirrels. Best meal I ever had.
Oh yes, very, very good. Oh, you guys know about that Charles?
Saturdays for the boys.
Yeah. Alright. You guys ever heard that Charles Darwin guy?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he's a cool guy. Fat guy.
Fun guy. Oh yeah, dude. He wrote a publication in 1859, and the book's called The Origin of Species.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, man.
One of the guys he really looked up to was Thomas Malthus.
Oh, who's Thomas Malthus?
He had a theory that population grows and that the food will supply eventually run out. And the main theme of his theory is that the survival of species. This caught the attention of Darwin, and he got really special about it. And he felt really intimate about this, and that made him happy. And I'll drink to that.
Man, dude, running out of food. That's
Yeah.
a bunch of BS, bro. Got the score right here, dog.
Oh, you dropped it. He's all dirty now.
Oh, man, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Darwin didn't know a lot of stuff when discovering his theory, but Gregor Mendel created a theory on the characteristics and genes of species.
Wow.
He studied pea plants, and that's what Darwin later focused on.
Wow. Did that like catch Charles Darwin's attention a lot?
Yeah, it really did. Like, he didn't know any better, so he used it later on.
Wow. What's
the origin of species?
What's that? Who would even come up with that name?
Dude, what is that? Dude, I feel sick.
Sponsored by Sprite.
Dude, what do all the finches in the Galapagos have in common?
Well, I kind of know, but I'm not sure if I'm right or not. I'm pretty intoxicated right now.
That Sprite's really getting to you.
All the birds have the same facial vertebrae features.
I think you meant to say vertebrae features.
Yeah, I probably did. I'm just so hammered I can't yell. This allows them to mutate and develop based on their environment. This was discovered by Darwin when he was on his little voyage. He discovered a gene called ALX1, I believe. Can't quite remember. Do you remember, Ben? No.
Wow. I say we carry on.
We should probably carry on.
Let's go. I love
I
leaves.
had a great time out in the woods today.
Leaves are fun.
They work a lot.
Ah, Trevor! Are you okay?
I don't know, my leg's pretty hurting. My leg's really hurting me, Ben.
I think he sprained his leg. We should splint it. See, I'm taking the stick, I'm breaking it, and I'm attaching it to his leg to splint it.
Hey, Ben, thanks for splitting me up. Do you know what adaptation is?
Well, you see, that splint there is an adaptation that we use to get you out of the woods. So, the real definition of an adaptation is the process when a population becomes better suited to its environment. So that means we're using that splint to better suit ourselves to get you out of this environment that we are in, which is quite dangerous because it is getting dark. We should probably carry on our way.
You're right.
I think I shot that squirrel.
Dude, no way, dude. I totally shot that squirrel.
You literally threw me the gun, and I was like,
Exactly. Who has the treasure right here, dude? I have the treasure.
oh, who has the gun? That shot the squirrel. It's clearly me. I clearly shot it.
Wait, hold on, dude. Why are we fighting over a limited resource in New Hampshire?
Whoa, that means that squirrel right there is a limited resource because other people are hunting and competing to get these limited resources. So why are we fighting over something that is so limited when we can just go out in nature and enjoy how nice it is, and we can really just enjoy this natural limited resource?
Absolutely.
Like, wow. Like same thing with deer hunters. Like all the people in New Hampshire that hunt, they're competing to get the deer. That's the prize.
All the hunters, it's competition to get the deer, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Limited resources.
Limited resources. Yeah.
Competition is when two species fight over limited resources in an environment.
I think he passed out.
Dude, oh my god, dude.
Whoa! I can reproduce now. What? You're so stupid. This idiot.
How can you reproduce?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I adapted by using this splint, which will allow me to come home and reproduce.
Wow, that's very inspiring. We
Yeah.
better get you out of this woods so you can go home and reproduce.
True that, Hunter.
What do you think of that?
I think it's a great option.
Wow.
Today on our hunt, we learned how to co-evolve.
We co-evolved by creating a splint for the hunter that was injured so he could adapt to the forest.
And I adapted by being safe.
Dude, it's been such a long day in the woods, I forgot how hungry I was. I mean, are you hungry?
I'm ready
Yeah,
for
dude,
some
I'm ready for some homogeneous
structure.
structure.
Wow, I love homogeneous. Get that sucker out.
Oh man, dude.
Hell
look at this,
yeah,
look at this treasure we
dude.
got.
Oh,
boys.
nice
Let's go.
treasure. Oh, that's it. So what part are we going to eat? I mean, he's such a nice, dense
So
one.
many structures on this
Wow.
beautiful animal. For example, the arms or the legs, you see?
Those are homogeneous structures.
But the rest are not.
Exactly. You see, yeah, that was you see, we shot this squirrel because we used artificial selection to find the biggest squirrel in the woods. As you can see, look how thick he is. Nice and thick meat right there. Oh, really nice meat. Good meat, right? All right, then. So you guys ready to head out? We need to go
Yeah,
hike a
we
little
definitely need to get out of here pretty quick. It's getting pretty dark.
Actually, guys, I'll catch up with you.
more. You're gonna catch up with
Alright,
us?
dude,
Yeah, I'll
alright.
You got something to take care of or something?
No, just don't worry about it. I'll be I'm
All
just
right,
gonna stay.
completely understandable.
Okay, see you later, bro.
We'll see you in a little
Yeah,
bit.
see you guys.
I love nature.
Finally, we're alone.
that scraped my nipple! Ow! Dude, that scraped my nipple! That really hurt.
The human nipple is a vestigial structure, which is not essential to the human survival.
So that means I'll be okay. Haha, nice. Hello!
We have common ancestors.
You see, we adapted, we started from the same species, and now we are different. You see, we have matching hats that show we come from a common ancestor, like our generations above us. Now, we have adapted to do different roles. I have a different vest than Ben here. I have a vest that's used for flotation.
I have a vest that's used for carrying different tools for adaptation.
So that is how we have common ancestors. The inheritance of acquired characteristics is the hypothesis that physiological changes acquired over the life of an organism.
Well, you see, Lamarck invented that theory on characteristics that my fellow hunter here just talked about. Such a strange guy.
Looking thick.
Now we're going to talk about trees. As you can see, these are a lot more clumped together than, as you'd say, these ones. And also, these on the ground here are much lighter than the ones over there. Using a dichotomous key, I figured that out. Hey guys, do you know who I am?
Who?
Corallus Linnaeus.
Here, you know what species this rock is here? Yeah, that's right. You don't give a but I do because I came up with the species idea. Alright? Deal with it. It's very dangerous. Absolutely. You gotta be always on the watch. You don't know what it might be. Whoa, slipped a little. It's all okay.
Slippery as hell.
Slippery as hell. I'm trying to find a shroom. Where is the shroom? Oh, I found a shroom.
Oh, whoa.
Well, we found a shroom. As you can
Careful,
see,
careful.
he is a fungus that grows on the outside of this tree here. That is an example of a fungi right here, growing on the outside of this old branch laying right here. That's right. Good to eat. Very good.
Another example of one of the 6 kingdoms. A fern.
Found
That's
here
a plant.
It's found here on the 4th floor. As you look around, you gotta be very careful because it's quite dangerous out here.
This squirrel we killed earlier. That's an example of an animal.
Very nice. Very tasty too. Good for the nutrition.
Ferocious.
Bite its head right off to kill it. Don't even have to shoot it. Save the environment.
Hey, you know it's another one. That's poop right there. That's example of E. coli.
That's
That
E. coli.
one's for you, Wade.
That's E. coli right there. That's a good one. E. coli causes pink eye. Very damaging to the health.
Not all of them can we see, however.
Oh.
Okay, bacteria is one of the sections.
Do those live in harsh environments?
Absolutely. An example of an archaebacteria. Crenarchaeota.
Gotta love it.
Is Trypanosoma bruci.
Very nice. Gotta love it. Let's carry on. Alright lads, it's time to head back to the mainland.
Absolutely.
It's been a nice adventure out here with you boys.
It's been great with you boys.
Squirrel after a while.
It's been a nice trip with you boys.
Great learning.
Very nice learning.
Very
experience.
educational trip.
Let's head out.
Let's head out, boys. Over yonder.
thank you.
Happy holidays.
Of course. And for all you Jewish people, happy Hanukkah.
Bloopers.
Yeah, he even wrote a book on the publication of species.
What was it called?
The origin of species.
It's on my nose.
How are we supposed to? Okay, we might have to restart.
No, it's fine. Just like
Just keep it going. I'll edit out what we don't use.
so you said. Oh, what about the Charles Darwin?
Let me tell you, I love Wayne King. He's great. Great team of students. Wonderful.
It's a 30-06 Remington semi-automatic with the buck scope. We got a 4-point magnification on that.
A little extra sauce on that sizzling cool. You feel about that, boys?
I like to beat my meat.
Hey, have you ever shot a shutting the up?
What does that even mean? Ben, stop it.
Let's give you a blooper.
Ah!
But unlike the box on this dichotomous key,
That's not a dichotomous key. That's a collateral.
Cut.